Hey there, Shadow Dwellers and Creators. Welcome to the Shadow Report. Happy Friday. So, yes, let's see. Today is SSP Day, Sinister Smile Press, a division, a press that we recently, I think about 2 years, brought aboard Crystal Lake Publishing as like one of our imprints. And we are still busy bringing their books over to our catalog. So this week there were 5 books. 2 were Vampire Collections, Lethal Lords and Ladies of the Night by Scott Harper. And then today is actually the release of 3 books by James Watts. Them of Sorrows, Beast of Sorrows, and Shadows of the Damned. Links in the description, check them out. Definitely something there for everyone. Then we also signed author Brad Ricks to another novel. Ravenous will be out in January 2027. The Stokerverse Dracula game is now on pre-order. This is an 8-bit Game Boy Color game. It is Dracula Dark Reign. It is written by our good friend and author Chris McCauley, and it is created by Incube 8 Games and Spacebot Interactive. So it says Dracula Dark Reign is a Castlevania-style video game that will take players on an immersive journey into the dark and captivating world of Bram Stoker's iconic vampire tale Dracula. Dark Reign promises to offer a unique blend of storytelling, exploration and action to relive Jonathan Harkin's daring escape from Castle Dracula. Then, yes, I'm looking forward to this weekend's Widow's Bay series as started on Apple TV. It looks creepy AF, as they say. Condemned in Carcosa, cover reveal. We had JP Behrens' third Travis Daniels book. The cover reveal, it is out later this year. Definitely pick up book 1 and 2 if you haven't read them yet. Very captivating series, cosmic horror, Lovecraftian type stuff. And then Mia Dahlia's Alakazam book is up for British Fantasy Award and another award, and we'll put all the links in the description. You can check them out. Some of them are like open for public voting as well. If you're a fan of her, we published a Beautiful Once book. This is for another book by her, but knowing her, it's going to be a good one. So check them both out, see what you think, vote for them. Then our Crystal Lake South Africa website is up. So for those who don't know, we're actually based in South Africa, but since we launched in 2012, mainly sold America, and expanded all over the world except for South Africa until now. So South Africans can actually buy now some of our products in Rand. They printed here in South Africa. They don't have to be shipped and lost along the way. There's also a introduction to writing workshop that I'm going to do for 50 Rand. These products are in Rand now. But for those outside of South Africa who also want to do the workshop, very introductory course for writing. It is on our main.com website for only $3. So check it out. Then Kickstarters. There is a Kickstarter by Angelique Fawns, The Guide of All Guides, Sell Your Writing and Short Stories. It is basically a summary, a list of all the markets, the ones that you don't have to pay for to submit. So just how to submit your stories to markets where you don't have to pay, they pay you if accepted. So check it out, support. It's already been funded. It's getting a lot of traction. We've got a few pre-orders for you to look at. Maury Quinn and the Coffin Game and The Witch of Tongues, both middle grade horror books by S. Alessandro Martinez. They will both be out May 8th. So almost there. Fathoms Below by Jackie Sonnenberg. This is a young adult book, all taking place under the water. It's like a whole world down there, mermaids and all kinds of monsters and myths and legends, so to say. God's Vengeance by Teresa Derwin will be out 22nd of May. On sale, Humbug by Luciano Morano. This is, Christmas horror in May. What could be better? And finally, since it was recently payday, go check out John Ward's limited edition signed and numbered hardcover of A Blackened Heart, A Blackened Soul. And that is all for now. There's so many things I wish I could update you on immediately. We're still working on the contracts, but there are big things happening on this channel later this year. Subscribe, stick around, don't miss out. Have an awesome weekend.